and lyrics. So I didn't know what, and I just kept writing lyrics, question mark, out of tune, out of tune, out of sync, out of tune, out of sync, out of tune, clarity, out of sync, out of tune. So I don't want you to feel bad about this song, but what you need to do is get a handle on it. What I liked is the energy you had with it, but the key changes weren't happening because we were too fast and getting too sloppy. We just got out of hand, and I felt like you were feeling it was frantic, and you couldn't wait to get to the last page. So can we sing this just so, let's just go. Let's go through these areas here. It says right here, swing feel. And what would that message be? You gotta see Mama every night or you don't see her at all, man. Pay attention to me, I'm your babe. Am I wrong? That's a story, right?
That's
so what do you look like? You gotta see. we need to hear that character now. Let's do that, and let's do it right about here. You gotta see Mama. About that tempo. Ready? Do the intro again, and then go right into the What's the ball? What's the ball? But you're not going to sing what on the contest stage. When you sing, yeah, I don't get the, yeah, oh, when I get to the vowel, not the, yeah, which is this, okay. I get the idea of it, but the yeah is a syllable and you don't arrive at it together, so the impression of that is not what you want. Tut, put, but, anything non-singable. Dud, something that gets you there. Here we go.
Let's do butt for now.
Do butt. Sing your butts off.
Ready? Go.
Mama! Let's say that you sing butt or whatever you choose, but right now we're going to do butt. And we're going to go straight to the song again. Okay. So the pitch blows and we go, butt! Mama! I mean, it's breathe sing, not cut off, start. So let's sing butt for now, but I don't know if I'd use that word. You could just say, oh, and it would be fine, as long as you have your pencil mounts going. Okay, let's do it. Ready? But this needs to be clean. I would not go for loud as much as I go for can I set up into those steps and be more musical. All right, with the intro again. breathing through that, as the bases decorate, you try to showcase them and then add a little more energy. See if we can do that. All right.
The swipe I'm trying to do the steering wheel. It's like
Right. The steering wheel swipe. You got it.
For now. For now. Ready?
They'll never get where we're going. Time. Don't think about pulsing. Time. No. So it's the release and the breath that sets up that tempo. Time. Nobody knows. So it's how I'm doing the breath with you. You see what I'm doing with you? So time. Whatever your distance is on that breath is going to determine the tempo that's coming in. So try time. Time. Nobody knows what. There, you see what I'm saying? So that distance on that breath. If I did this, time. Nobody knows. Time. So it's the distance on that breath. That's
Okay. All right. Sorry about my homework coming out.
Don't we all?
You guys are doing great. Face up. You did.
Let's take it from the top.
Yes. Nobody knows what a red jeans. So it could be, nobody knows what a red hot mama can do.
Wow.
All I'm doing is connecting with air instead of punching out the tempo. You're thinking meter and you're thinking rhythm, but to the audience it's a horizontal, sexy flow. Can we start right there?
Yeah.
If you put your hands, come back to this, and say, nobody knows what a red hot mama can do. Do that.
Nobody knows what a red hot mama can do.
So do you feel the consonants bursting? There's pops of that, and then there's like holes in between. Now I want you to say it again so that all of those consonant pops are connected with hot air. Say it again.
Nobody knows what a red hot mama can do.
Now that's how we're supposed to sing. And it's physical, and it's exhausting, and yes, I need air, and it's free. So get some. But here's what we want. Nobody knows what a red. Nobody knows what a red. So what we've got is a high school girl who's never experienced a thing skipping down the street versus could work on the corner. Sounds sexy and loaded with experience, and the other one is still bouncing a ball and skipping. So we want the message of the character to come through this sound, connected. One more time and throw it in. That great job that time, Wendy. It's great. character. She can draw rings round. So for you to do this tempo for them is if you would do, she can draw rings round, and if you became more of the personality of the character to throw back, and in your body, we'll get that. If this is in resistance to that. So we want to kind of play together on the character. You'll have a blast, because you'll be great at that.
We'll find you a corner.
Now, this is a little bit slow, it is, but what I'm going to say is I don't want your rip bass now. Nobody knows what a red hot mama, nobody knows what a red hot mama can do. Needs to have a little more swing. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, and you can escalate that slightly as the song goes, but that's what we need. The biggest thing is you want to be looking, if I'm looking at section, I would duet sectional when you have opportunities to do that, so there's harmony parts working together. Basses, this is on you, and if you keep singing like that, it's going to help everybody. Do you hear a difference in the sound in the chorus? Mm-hmm. Or do you feel like you've gone back to default?
No. It's like halfway.
Yeah. Yeah, and here's what I'm saying. You'll leave this all, you come to rehearsal next week, there'll be reminders. Then a week goes back. You know, this is something you can do on your own at home. Just, you can do this because it's a new habit. I can't sing any other way now. I used to sing here. Nobody knows that's where my voice is. The alto. Nobody knows there was a really good alto. But then I learned how to do this because I had to sing lead in a quartet instead of baritone. And you can't sing up here. And now it just comes out. You do get in the habit, but you have to practice it. Like drive around the car check. This is probably the number one piece of information I could give you today is to unify on where you're resonating. Your faces are lifted when you perform. Number two is up tune. You have time, but you need to tear this down, tear it down, and get these intervals in tune. So big steps north, small steps south. That's really important.
I think the tempo is going to help a lot.
Good, good. All right, so if we were at the end of this up tune, because today, I mean, I could coach you on these songs, but if I just coached you on the songs, we'd be stopping starting for the vocal production groundwork that we did anyway. When that's in place, a lot of things fix. The intro in the song is not easy, and you want to get it really set up. In the ballad, we want to look for places. If people are running out of air, to get air. Assign another breath, because the tuning is important. All right, there's two things I want to do before we wrap up today, and this is at the very final, and you do know, we're at, there's no doubt that I've got a conscience and a mind on page 5. So if you want it company, then you can 50-50 me. You gotta see rum is the last key change to the very end of the song.
So it's before the key change?
It's before the key change. It's at the letter H where we are coming out of sound and going into tempo.
We're in A flat. So, wait.
There's no doubt.
You know what I would suggest I
Oh, nobody knows.
yeah, why don't we take it from, why don't we take it right from nobody knows what a red hot mama will do in A flat right at the beginning. That's it.
That's the stop one.
Yes, that's the sound.
So that's why I inserted this.
Okay,
So
that's fine.
we'll try that.
Nobody knows what. I put it about right there for now.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and.
Nobody knows what a red hot mama can do. She'll do what no one can do.
Better see mama. Echo words are better see mama.
Nobody knows what.
No, CC.
All right, we know where we are?
Yes.
Okay. Ready, here we go.
up there right now. The key change never made it. Whoa. Sing it.
Whoa.
So if some of us sing, whoa, whoa, it's right up front. Yeah, but don't close it. Open up the back though. You still want whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Whoa.
So you know you're naked there. If all of a sudden we get to that part of the song and there's 5 versions of bass, if I'm a baritone, I'll pick whatever's closest to me to sing. So that's stellar, right out there. Can the rest of you come in there? New key, in the key we should be in. You gotta see mama. Right in the new key.
Right in the key change. Yep.
Right in the new key. 600 sharps.
See mama.
That's right. That's right here.
Ready to, here we go.
See mama every night, or you won't see mama at all, at all. You won't see mama at all, that's all. Won't see your red hot dollar. See mama, or you won't see mama at all.
Baritones, you're where you need to be. That's good. Leads, now here, who's got the melody there? I know who has the melody. I want to know. On the tag. Who's holding it up till they turn loose?
Leads.
Yes. Good. All of the decorative words, better see mama, da 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 da, all this stuff that's going on while the leads have that note. Don't sing that so loud right away. And the leads need to keep spinning that sound and it keeps building. And you come in going, better see mama, or you won't see mama. And then you bring it back. So there's 3 parts that have all of this counter stuff and the leads are turning over. The whole reason for you doing that is to decorate and make the melody obvious. So we have to give the leads a chance. We're just dumping loud on them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now, I'm going to go to Danny Boy. And so it goes great with the lyrics. The basses are going to sing front, front, front. And we're going to listen for where their max volume is. The rest of us are going to balance to that. So we're going to sing really quietly so that to you, that low note they're singing should be dominant to your what you hear. Right, so can we do from Orwena Valley? Oh, remember I'll be here, right there. Bass section only.
Wait, just one pitch.
Remember I'll be here. Right? Basses. Right up front.
Go.
Remember I'll be
Now we
here.
are. Remember I'll be
I'm just going to start you. That's it. Ready? Go.
Remember I'll be
So
here.
that high note, you can't have as much of this in it because it's head tone. Remember I'll be. Sing it very pretty up there. Again.
Remember I'll be
Yes.
in sunshine or in shadow.
Right. Here's where you can find it. But here's what I want to suggest to you. As that goes lower, it becomes quieter and more of your speaking voice, unless you're a bass that can hit that note with a lot of guts. But we don't want loud, we want clarity. And we can't balance them until you get it together. If it's too low and you find yourself, don't sing. Just make a choice and stop. Get off the train when it's too low. And leave 3 or 4 notes here to take care of it. That's a low note. And that's based on being in key.
Yes.
All right. So this was written and arranged for Ramapo Valley with women who smoke themselves into being black or both. So here we go. It is the truth. You don't find arrangements with these notes in it very often anymore. Remember I'll be here, basses.
Remember I'll be here.
find where you can sing it and not, and there's hardly any volume to it, that is your only choice. Won't work. You just touch it, and the rest of them will behave. Now, with that in mind, it's going to be lead bass. Remember, I'll be here. Yeah. Where's the bass? Is that the lead? Or it's your up a half step from this. So G sharp, F sharp. A whole step higher. G. Remember. Can you get it, leads there? Remember, I'll be here.
Yep. Try it from there. Just.
Remember, I'll be here. Sunshine, orange shadow.
Small steps. Yeah, that's the idea. And so that low note the bass is saying that needs to be predominant in what you hear, or you're singing too loud as another part, and still needs the ring. Can we do all four now from or when that is
Remember up.
Remember all four parts. Baritons, you're gonna have to know now.
Here we go. Let's do it again. Ready?
Remember, I'll be here. Sunshine, orange shadow.
Clarity. Good. Yeah, just be aware. And the basis, you can't say loud, you can't say loud. When you do, or sunshine, orange shadow. Okay, so here's what they need. Shadow. They won't know where that is. And you don't move together. You're all guessing where that goes. So think about this decision on that. Point, simple, there. And they'll get it. That's it. That was very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was good. Sing this for me. Joy. What I want to suggest to you is that you're not doing diphthongs. You're doing diphthongs with the corners of your mouth, and you're taking the sound and stuffing it back. So you sing joy, joy. Now what if I keep the space and I do the E with my tongue? Joy. Then it resonates. So everywhere that you sing these diphthongs, that's what I hear, is that you're flipping them off. Toy, toy, toy,
We tried that.
toy. Tongue only.
Let's try. We just try that.
Sure. Let's sing that on one note.
pitch. Just go
Yeah.
for it. Ready? Just do joy. Ready? Go.
Good. Now the trick is that she does not have to direct that for you.
Right.
You go,
You
you go, joy. Don't give them the rhythm because they'll go, joy. That's what they do.
Okay.
They do it because that's what they think you want. It's joy. Open-handed. You know. Just do it. Let's do it.
Go.
Okay, now, watch this. Watch what happens. And that's just, it's sort of like,
There's this mouth there, actually.
it's just a habit. But what happens is, and she's being so great with this, well, don't realize it as she's trying to bring it in, that this sends you a different
It's
message.
interesting because I feel like to feel that energy, I'm pulling it from myself. That's
Yes, and then you
what
pull
I'm
yourself into them like
I'm
this.
pulling the energy from me
Instead of
instead
this.
of pulling it from you.
And you don't have to, they should blow you away, you should stand here and go boom, 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 boom. Cortisone is an A- product, director-driven is anything B plus and less. So if you want to head to A-, we need to get you to become more independent, and she basically help you this summer. So that's the communication. But I want you to sing this. Do this way. When we sing the E, we're actually going to create more space. It's going to do this. Joy. Just like that. Do that kind of stuff.
Joy.
Right. So don't squat the sound. Don't do this. Joy. That's how you were singing there. Okay. So it's going to toll up on the E. Ready now?
Joy.
So as the words go by, I've got joy, 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 joy.
It's a very rich difference.
Yeah.
You can back off a little.
No, absolutely not. No. Because when you do, give me something. Okay, now the time come for you to say goodbye, 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 goodbye. It's the breath supply to the open mouth. That's the difference. Not, I'm going to turn the diphthong. I don't even use that turn anymore. Because people do. Screw the sucker right now. Joy! And it's really joy. It's like a Nerf ball. Take your hands, there's a Nerf ball out here, and leave an impression with the diphthong. Joy! Is that it? All right? I mean, we're at, I know, we're past time already. We could have coached all the songs, but it's going to come back to the vocal production. The more you attach to this, the other things will fall into place. Number one, most important, get this intro on this up tune. Not so much singing for volume, but singing for connection and accuracy in those intervals. And then, so we want something really smooth, a little bit slower than you've been singing. Yeah? The challenge in this song is all the key changes. But you did great today. This is so critical. You heard the difference. When the leads were sitting out here, what was that when you heard the harmony? Wow, fantastic. So you want to create a fabric. Just think of this. Here it is. It's this velvet blanket out here. And the more you can throw your own little diamonds up there, the better. And that comes from this, right? Great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just a couple minutes right now.
Yes. If you want to think about a late barrier section, you can do that in my house too.
Basis, please make sure you all check